So I asked the one who does not know much Arabic, what did you think about the recitation tonight in Isha? He said it was comforting, it was peaceful. I felt a smile on my face. And I asked the same question to the brother who understands a little bit of Arabic for the same ayat. He said, it brought tears to my eyes. I was trembling because these are the toughest ayat describing the hellfire. When we get used to listening to the Qur'an with absolutely no contemplation, with absolutely no thinking, no khashya, rather just a superficial obsession with the beautiful sound of someone's voice, then we should be very worried that this ayah I'm about to recite is addressing us. My dear beloved respected brothers and sisters, I ask Allah Azza wa Jal to bless me and you with ikhlas in all that we say and all that we do. Ameen ya Rabbil Alameen. If your father comes to you and says, isn't it enough? He started the conversation by saying, isn't it enough? You will know that after that statement, something huge is going to come. He's going to remind you of something very big. Yani, if he gave you $100 and he bought you a car, or he put you into a medical school, he's not going to remind you about the $100. He's going to tell you, isn't it enough that I put you into a medical school? وَلِلَّهِ الْمَثَلِ الْأَعْلَى. And to Allah belongs the best example. Allah Azza wa Jal, He said, أَوَلَمْ يَكْفِهِمْ. Isn't it enough for you? Allah is telling us, is it enough for you? What is He going to remind us of? Isn't it enough that I made the blood circulate smoothly in your body? Isn't it enough for you that I gave you free oxygen 24/7? What does Allah Azza wa Jal is reminding us of? Because His blessings are countless. So when He is reminding us, He will remind us of the best ni'mah, best blessing He ever bestowed upon us. What is that ni'mah? أَوَلَمْ يَكْفِهِمْ أَنَّا أَنزَلْنَا عَلَيْكَ الْكِتَابَ يُتْلَى عَلَيْهِمْ. Isn't it enough for them that I have revealed the book, the Qur'an, to you, Ya Muhammad, and it is constantly being recited to them? Allahu Akbar. My brothers and sisters, this is literally one of the best ni'mas that Allah Azza wa Jal bestowed upon us. Are we feeling this blessing? One night after Isha, I asked two brothers the same question. One of them who knows a little bit of Arabic and another who does not know much Arabic. So I asked the one who does not know much Arabic, what did you think about the recitation tonight in Isha? He said it was comforting, it was peaceful. I felt a smile on my face. And I asked the same question to the brother who understands a little bit of Arabic for the same ayat. He said, it brought tears to my eyes. I was trembling because these are the toughest ayat describing the hellfire. When we get used to listening to the Qur'an with absolutely no contemplation, with absolutely no thinking, no khashya, rather just a superficial obsession with the beautiful sound of someone's voice, then we should be very worried that this ayah I'm about to recite is addressing us. Lend me your heart, please. This is extremely important topic. The shaitan has fooled us all and made us concentrate a lot on reading and memorizing and listening to the Qur'an, which they are all great, but they are all tools. We have competitions of reading, competition for memorization. Have you ever heard of competition for tadabbur? Let's do a competition who understand the Qur'an the most. Listen carefully. أفلا يتدبرون القرآن أم على قلوب أقفالها. Don't they ponder upon the Qur'an, or are there locks upon their hearts? Now, in the Arabic language, when the particle comes between two statements, it means there are only two possibilities. The one before and the one after alif ma, alif mim. There's no third possibility. So Allah Azza wa Jal is saying here, either they ponder upon the Qur'an, or the other option, their hearts are locked. Wallahi, this is very scary. Either they ponder upon the Qur'an, either they are understanding and they're contemplating upon the Qur'an, or the other option, there's no third, there are locks upon their hearts. This is Allah Azza wa Jal saying it in Surah Muhammad. طيب, my brothers and sisters, we cannot afford spiritually and intellectually to allow the purpose of the Qur'an to be reduced to just beautiful voices. But brother, I do not know Arabic, which is the majority of us. And by the way, there's a misconception that people think that every Arab understands the whole Quran. This is not true. Brother, I do not know Arabic. My beloved brother, my beloved sister, on your ladder of priorities, where does learning Arabic land? On your level of priorities, where does learning Arabic, understanding the Quran, implementing the Quran, saving myself in the dunya and in the akhirah, where does that land? How much effort did you put to learn the Arabic so you can understand the Quran, not just to talk with Arab, to understand the Quran? And you don't have to become a master in the Arabic, just to understand when the Sheikh is reciting ayat of the Quran, you're not putting a smile in your face. Ayat of Jahannam, you're not smiling. Oh, beautiful voice. He's saying ayat that shake mountains. Where is that? Where in your level of priorities? Where does that go? Where is it? Is it there? Is it even there? I put 10 years to become a doctor. I put 6, 7 years to become an IT expert. I put 5, 8 years to become a lawyer, accountant, whatever. Where or how much did I put to understand the Quran? How much did I put? How much effort did I put? Did I even initiate that effort so Allah can make it easy for me? Because the two options, either you understand and contemplate, not just read, not to know how to read. Either you understand and have tadabbur of the Quran, or the other option is that the heart is locked. By the time we learn Arabic and understand, what is our excuse with the technology right now? That the Quran in your pocket have tafsir of every single language that you wish. No tafsir, translation of every single language that you look for. We ran out of excuses. There are no more excuses in front of Allah. What do you speak? Urdu, Bengali, Hindi, Indonesian, whatever you speak, there is a tafsir, there is a translation. While you are reading, let me see what does Allah, what did the scholars who dedicate their life to explain this Quran, what did they get from this ayah? Just read, ya akhi, just read. We read the Quran with the intention how to get to the end of the surah because we want to get the ajr. So are you saying that there is no reward if I read the Quran without understanding? I never said that. You will get the ajr inshallah, every letter 10 hasana. But is that the reason why the Quran was revealed? Is just to be read and memorized and listened to? Let's see what the one who revealed the Quran says. كتاب أنزلناه إليك مبارك. This book, Ya Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, we have revealed it to you full of barakah. What should we do with it, Ya Allah? ليقرأوا آياته ليسمعوا آياته ليحفظوا آياته. No, ليدبروا آياته. It did not say to read or to memorize. All the reading and the memorizing and the listening, these are all tools to get the purpose of revelation of the Quran, which Allah said, ليتدبروا آياته. So they can ponder, not suwareh, ayatih, to ponder upon every single ayah. That is the reason for the revelation of the Quran. I'm not here to put anyone down. We are all guilty. But we need to find a way to remove these locks.